Welcome to the February meeting of the Brew Robotics Club. My name is Osman Arel. I'm the secretary and treasurer of the club. Do we have anybody that's with us for the first time tonight? If you do, raise your hand. Wow, quite a few people. Well, welcome. The way that the meeting operates is that the first hour of the meeting we have show and tell, where people bring in robots or electronic projects that they've been working on and spend 3 to 5 minutes telling the group about their projects. Second hour of the meeting is a presentation. This month we have guests from a company called Oro that are going to speak to us about their electric golf cart vehicle that's autonomous. Is anybody from the company here yet? Oh, okay. Hopefully they'll be here by 8 o'clock. One important thing is that I need to make sure that everybody has a badge. Either one of the pre-printed badges that looks like this, or one of the paper badges. Google is very security focused, and they need to make sure that everybody's tracked. So please don't wander outside the path between here and the front door. Otherwise the security guards will haul you off. If you don't have a badge, please go back to the front and grab one. Okay, let's see, robot-related news. There's a few events coming up. I think we have Robogames coming up in April.
I'll give you the date.
Okay.
21st. So we have Robogames coming up April 21st to the 23rd.
So for those of you who are new to the club and might not know, Robogames is, I believe it's the largest competition for robots.
Largest open competition.
Open competition in the world, where we have competitions. It's kind of like the Olympics for robots. In fact, I think it used to be called Robo Olympics. But there's fighting robots, there's competitions like Robo Magellan, where we have outdoor robots navigating autonomously, and a variety of other competitions. So if you're new to robotics, or if you want to come out and see what some of the club members are working on, come to Robogames. It's a great event to bring kids to as well. Is there any other robot club-related news or robot news?
Club membership. Club membership.
Well, okay. So some of you asked me at the front door, you know, do I need to be a member to come to the club? And no, the club is open to anybody. We do have dues. It's $10 per year per family. It's optional. You can participate in all the club meetings and on our Google group, even if you don't pay dues. We appreciate it if you do, because it does help with some of our expenses. So if you want to become an official member of the club, you get one of these nifty plastic badges. See me during the break or after the meeting. Yes, go.
Based on that, club news, one of the benefits you get as a club member is we do have a couple of turtle bots. If you're familiar with them, it's a little robot that runs ROS. We have a couple in the club. I just got one returned to me recently, so there's one available, and you get to borrow if you're a paid-up dues-only member. There's a turtle bot available for you, and it's free now, and nobody else is using it. If anybody's interested. Yeah, I think the battery might be a little flaky on this one too. They're getting it on. It's a good platform if you want to start learning ROS and training stuff when you don't have the.
But a much better platform is the SD ROS.
Yeah. Easy to buy it.
So that is the benefit of being a club member, is you get access to some of the club materials that we have. We don't have a lot, but we do have a couple of robots that we can loan out. Another benefit of being a club member is that you can represent the club at activities such as Robogames or Maker Faire.
Maker Faire in particular, Robogames is more individual, where one signs up as an individual.
That's true.
We have a presence there, but to go to Maker Faire with the Brew Robotics Club, you need to be a member, a full member, and a member in good standing.
Yes.
Active member. And how much of the cost for getting into Maker Faire versus the cost of becoming a member?
I believe it's much cheaper if you become a member.
Point that out.
Like
Right, so if you were to attend Maker Faire as a club member, I believe you get in free. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Big advantage. I believe there's also a special gate that so you don't have to wait in the main line.
That's it.
So many advantages of being a club member.
You have to participate on the booth.
Yes, if you, for example, at Maker Faire, you would have to bring a robot and participate in the booth for several hours, but it's still a great event to attend. Any other robot-related or club-related news? Yes, Mark.
On the website, 2 people have complained about certificates and not able to properly deal with the HB Robotics site. So I'd like to hear from people afterwards to talk specifically about that, because it turns out we never actually bought a certificate. So I'm not sure if the people are expecting something that's normal for these days, or if they used to have it on the old site and now it's gone. Big difference. Contact me later if you got any issue with that. Thank you.
Thanks. Mark's our new webmaster starting beginning of this year, so greatly appreciate that. Our website's been in need of a revamp. Yes, did you have a question?
Okay, so for those of you who are interested in ROS or have started the SD ROS, the Silicon Valley ROS course, March 9th will be distribution of bot backs if you bought a bot back. You can still enroll if you haven't taken part 1. And then March 11th, you'll get your bot back running ROS and running across the floor of the Hacker Dojo. So that's March 9th and March 11th. And it's on the website if you are interested. I think right now we're on tap to get 18 bot backs, so, and resell them. Refurbished.
What is the cost of the class if you have a bot back already?
If you have a bot back already, you'd have to buy the program Raspberry Pi. I think that's around $100.
Well, assuming I have all the hardware.
Have all the
What
hardware.
is just the class cost?
Just the class is around $100.
Are you selling just the micro SD card?
We can sell you whatever you want to buy.
What would be the price of the micro SD card done up with Ubuntu, ROS, and Intro to ROS?
I'm not sure, but it's like between 10 and 20 bucks.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Any other club-related news or robot news?
I have put in the application for Maker Faire, and I should hear back in March. Maker Faire will be May the 19th through the 21st.
Awesome. Thanks, Cam. Yes.
I know this is way in advance, but can you talk about anything about the table challenges? It's a ways off. But
Sure, yeah.
Just briefly what they are, the different phases are?
I will. So again, for some of the new people here, we do have what we call our tabletop challenge, which we run every year starting in June, right?
Yeah,
So
June,
there's
August, and October.
So there's 3 phases to the challenge, and the reason we do the challenge is to encourage people to actually build robots. You know, we are a builders club. We don't just sit around and talk about robots, we actually build robots. And it's often hard to know how to get started building a robot. The best way to learn how to build a robot or learn a programming language or learn anything is to really have an end goal in mind, and that's the purpose of the tabletop challenge. The goal is to build a robot that can live and survive on the table. So the first phase is to build a robot that can move around on the top of the table going from end to end. That's all. Then the second phase of the challenge is to have the robot identify an object like a block on the table and push it off the table. And then the third phase is to be able to push the block into a goal. And it's all very loosely defined. You know, the goal can be whatever you want it to be. The object can be whatever you want it to be. Again, the goal is to just get you building robots. You know, because everybody is building the same kind of robots, you can see what other people are doing. You can learn from other people. And again, it's a great way to get started.
It's not a contest, it's a challenge.
Right? That's why I said challenge every time. So thanks for bringing that up.
Thank you.
Old guy, yellow coat. If you have experience with calibrating IMUs or experience using uncalibrated IMUs or war stories about GPS, contact me sometime and talk to me. I've got an IMU that does crazy things as they spin around. I'm wondering how you get around the problems.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Maxwell from SV Ross, and we're doing the next phase of our autonomous driving seminar led by Alan Fetterman, and we're going to be doing basically getting Nito robots running autonomously for you March 11th. And I'll send out an Eventbrite to the list, and it'll have all the details on it. And basically, I've gotten some pretty good deals on refurbished Nitos that are part of this. So if you ever want to do a table bot and didn't ever want to spend the $400, we've got these for about $200. So hopefully, we can have a nice group and see everyone there. Thank you.